Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to X4 Foundations in the Hyperion ship, where we are in a sector that is close to the place where I need to do my research, I believe, which is the research for the chassis mod? Yes, I'm doing the research for the chassis mod. So I need to collect some nanites or something, but I spotted this on my way, which is to say, it's a ship, and it's a free ship. So I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna get me a free ship. Yes, and it's only a small ship. It's a boron ship. It's a minor, and we don't particularly need it all that much. But you know, why not? Let's go get that ship, shall we? Let's get a little bit closer, just a tiny bit closer, and then let us stop. Full stop. Good. Now, let's get up and get out and get that ship, and then we can send it off somewhere else. Alright. And out we go. Into space. Brilliant. Right. And I can mend it. It's a grouper mineral. Interesting. It's very small. What's this? Find and approach the signal leak. Yes, I know to do that. Thank you. I don't know why it's bringing up the tutorial. Clearly it's like one of the things that they do to like first show you these things. So there we go. Oh, it's round the back. Okay. Just a second. And stop. Right, great. And mend this. No, mend. Okay, click off that. And mend this.
Let me excavate the vessel's systems.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. These poor people are in desperate straits. They are veritably gnawing on the bones of this system for resources. According to the ship's logs, this vessel was cannibalized for parts to save the prospecting flotilla. Evidently, this system has long since been picked over, but they were gambling on some resources having been missed.
Okay, so I think I was supposed to...
Has little use for a miner. Explore. Keep the ship.
Thank
Do
you.
with it what you wish. Do not neglect to crew the vessel appropriately if you wish to make optimal use of it.
Right. I think that this ship was from the beginning bit of the what are they? The boron's missions. I don't think I finished the boron's missions actually. I think I just got to a certain stage and stopped. I might have to look back at that and see what it is that I was doing. Anyway, this is nearly ready for transporting it somewhere else. So what I'll do is I'll put some crew on it, and then I will do that. I'll transport it somewhere else. What?
Hyperion.
Why would I select my own turret? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Hello. Random Terran? I don't remember sticking a random Terran on the ship. I thought it was mostly, what is it? Those other people. The Paranid. Now, what we need is a person on here. So, oh, crikey, my ship's absolutely stuffed full of things. Wait, I know that this isn't... Ah, it's the experimental shuttle. Of course. Why would I select the correct thing when I can select the dumb one? Okay, so we have a bunch of Marines, a bunch of service crew, and a bunch of service crew. Oh, they're all quite smart now. Interesting. That's not really what I wanted. I wanted some dumb people. Ah, okay, fine. Work somewhere else for me. I want you to work on this little ship here. Yes, do that. Captain it. Wonderful. Great. You can captain that ship. Take it to the boron people, and then everything will be fine. Yes, go there. You can grab some people. That's what you can do. Pretty. Yeah, I don't think it was that color when we. I didn't think it was that color, but it is. It's that color. It's quite cool. Look at it. It's like bone with twinkling blue rippling through it. That's fun. We don't really need this ship at all. So has it only got one engine? Huh. It only had one engine. Weird. Okay, let's give this ship a few crew, and maybe we can set it... I don't know. Let's just see what we do with it. because I've never really bothered with the Boron's miners. In fact, I don't really bother with miners much at all anyway, so yeah. Right, add that to that ship. Confirm. What's this? Grouper. Why has it got a big question mark over it? How interesting. Is this a specific... Is this a unique ship? Somehow? Doubt it. Strange. Where were we in the Boron missions anyway? Have we got those over here? We have. The Queendom Herald. Calming Terran waters. Ah, yes. We still had diplomatic missions to do for the Queendom of Boron. Ah, well then, we should definitely do those at some stage. Oh wow, one of them involves making a station. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. But we're currently grabbing stuff. Oh, it wasn't even in that sector. Okay, fair enough. We'll go to the next sector then. Right, off we go. We are going to the next sector, and that will hopefully take us to the place that we want to be. To talk to the person who has the debris that... I think it's nanite particles or something like that. The debris that is wanted for my research. And then we can get on to the next bit of research. I'm so looking forward to getting all of the research done so that I can actually do the mods. Because we've got now like 3 Hyperion ships, and I've got another few coming on the way. And so I'm going to try and modify all of them, and then I'm going to have my own little fleet of Hyperion ships, which I can take around the universe and cause trouble. That's going to be fun. And every time I need defending, I will have other Hyperion ships in the area, which will be great. Although their shields aren't brilliant, I've been told. It's still a good ship, and the shields aren't bad for a little while. They're like 60 something. I think it's on par with the rattlesnake, so it isn't the best by way of shielding at all. Oh, look at this. Looks like they've stuck some new stations there. Good. So they should. Why are we in the Boron areas for this?
Barren shores.
Okay. No, why am I in the Boron areas for this? Have I taken myself to the wrong area? No, I haven't. It's over there. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to land there when we get there.
Farm.
A farm, eh? Thank you. Right, let's get over to the farm. And then we can land. And grab these nanite thingies. We're friendly, plus 14 with the Boron. That's great. I need higher rep though, because I want to have the designs for all of their really fancy ships. That's what I want. Okay, stop. No, stop. Right, and over there. Good. Let us dock. And then I could get all of the designs for all of the things. I need more EMP bombs, because if I had EMP bombs, then I would be able to steal all of the designs for these stations, which would be optimal, really, because then I don't have to spend the money on them. The habitats are particularly expensive, so yeah, they're something that I want to just grab. Oh, look at all the little bits of weird gassy stuff that's coming out of that thing. How interesting. I don't know if you can see that or if it's behind my head. It might be behind my
successfully
my
docked.
In which case you might not be able to see it at all. But there's some cool gassy things over there. Look, over there. How fun. Okay. Pleased to welcome me aboard, are you? Ah. Yeah. You wouldn't say that if you knew how much of a pirate I am in this game. Ooh, okay. And through here. Aye. This is exceptionally argon for the
nanites?
Borons. I'm here for the fabricator.
Here you go. I owe that Boron a favor, so don't worry about the cost. You do know it's illegal without the proper license, right? Don't get caught with it.
Yeah, don't get caught with it. Okay, we'll be fine. We will be fine, I'm sure. But people don't tend to scan me now, which is wonderful. I do like not being scanned. Undock, yes. Good show. So we have to go back, maybe? Ooh, That sounds like another Hyperion arriving. Let's see where it is. We have... Where have we? Our Hyperions. Okay, so we've got 2 Hyperions there and there. That's good. Maybe I should rename them so that it's easier to find them. And know which one they are as well. Okay, so let's go Hyperion. I wonder what happens if you put a 1 at the beginning of it. 1! 1 Hyperion. Eh? Oh, so it takes it to the top. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so... I mean, I knew that calling it a Hyperion moved it to the top. So that's good. But yeah, I didn't know that they did it with this as well. Okay, 1 Hyperion and 2 Hyperion. Brilliant. Well named, eh? I'm good with names. Just add a 1 at the beginning. It's perfect. Okay, so we've got 3 more on the way, and then we'll have 5 Hyperion, other Hyperion ships, which will be awesome. Our own little squad of Hyperion to follow us around. Though they will need their engines improving massively, I'm sure. Okay, so let's autopilot back. I think that's going to take us back to... Yeah, we're not going far to get there, so that's good. And then we have other things to do. Let's see. We have the katana. I could do with some more katana because I'm not really... I've only got the 3 katana that are dealing with weapons and satellites. I could have more. I really could have more. It does involve going into Terran space and stealing katanas, but it's good fun stealing katanas. I did say I was pirating, didn't I? So yeah, and our new ship is off over there. I don't know what I'll do with that. I wonder if you can set miners to work for other stations that aren't yours. That'd be nice. I don't think you can. You might be able to set it to mine something specific and then set it to go to there and deliver it. That might work. Which would be sort of the same thing, but not quite the same thing. Not quite the same thing at all. Oh, I'm going to fly through a load of... Yep, okay. Breaking rocks! Yes! Okay, that's fine. We also need to go back there because we need to talk to... Dal Buster about the Paranid stuff. We're slightly friends with the Paranid, and I need to move that to being better friends with the Paranid. I might join the 2 sects of Paranid together, because that just makes one large group of Paranid, and that's easier to deal with than two separate Paranid groups. I mean, obviously, if they're separate, then they're still at war, and you can choose a side, and then you can nick all of the stuff from the side that you want the stuff from. But at the same time, I don't know. I'll think about it. But I think I'm likely to join them together. I did say that about the split, but the fact is that the split, I didn't realise that the split were all going to be horrible to the Argon. Irregardless, I have a load of ships just sat here doing nothing.
Baldric.
Are you sat here doing nothing? You look as if you're sat here doing nothing. Trading with Heretics End headquarters. Oh, I see why. They're doing nothing because I've not given them any more orders to complete. I still need to get the designs for the Terran like pier and oh wait, I could steal those. Yes, maybe. I should pick a station that's a good deal out from wherever. And I should steal them. That's a great plan. Well, it's a fun plan, at least. Right, let's teleport over to the station itself. Which, yes, I could have done originally, and then I could have had the Hyperion coming over here. But, tough! I didn't. So, that's because I didn't think about it. Right, let's make sure that Hyperion's going to stay where it is put. Ah, heck, where's my Hyperion? Here it is. The original Hyperion. Can stay where it is with no orders. No orders, please. Thank you. Ugh. It's so easy to have them disappear off somewhere else once you've done something. Okay. Let's go in there and give Bozo? Yes, Bozo. Give Bozo the thing. Hi, Bozo.
Hello there.
Here you go. I'm delivering the stuff. Delivering all matching items.
Now then,
yes.
we should be able to begin our research.
We
I
should.
look forward to seeing how this turns out.
Get to it. Okay. So he's going to do that. We can talk to
How's it going?
You about the Paranid Civil War. What have you been up
Listening to broadcasts and spending quality time with my charts for the most part.
Lovely.
And, of course, watching Bazo bathe in that overgrown fish tank. Did you know that senior boron scientists can still order their personal assistants around while half their brain is asleep?
It feels as if my hospitality is not being reciprocated to an adequate degree. And I must say, your pseudo-scientific blustering is starting to get on my...
Nature is truly fascinating.
You mentioned the Paranid.
Actually, they mentioned you. We're
Did
only
they?
a few jumps away from Paranid space, and this station's comms module is unlike anything I've come across.
I believe I already mentioned several times that this outpost was abandoned by the Terrans.
Yes.
A civilization so unfathomably advanced and ingenious that they managed to nearly wipe themselves out on multiple occasions. It is paramount that we explore its integrated functions carefully, delicately, and most of all, cautiously.
Naturally, I had to put its capabilities to the test. As it turns out, the God Realm and the Holy Order frequently and openly accuse one another of corrupting each other's citizens. However, they're surprisingly reluctant to condemn independent individuals, much less those who simply want the best of both worlds. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah? Get to the point.
What I'm getting at is this. There's more to this whole Civil War thing than meets the eye.
Right.
For whatever reason, those Paranids don't seem to view you as an intruder. And that, my friend, is an opportunity if I've ever seen one.
Well, I'm a
Of
Paranid
course,
for start.
those uptight zealots might change their mind once you start snooping around. Hopefully we can mitigate that risk by knowing where to stick our noses and where not to stick them from the start.
Yes.
Luckily, I have an informant who might be able to point us in the right direction.
Okay. Great. What do I need to do?
There's an old meeting point under the highway where we used to trade gossip about the local syndicates.
Okay.
Don't be put off by her unconventional demeanor.
All right.
She's not exactly quick to trust people, but once you've passed muster, she'll be your most dependable ally.
Great.
Other than me, of course.
Nah. Okay. So we need to find out. Oh, heck. This is what happens when you got loads of ships hanging around the base. It's difficult to find your own. Let's teleport back into the Hyperion, and then from the Hyperion we can go and we can do this mission. So let's get seated, shall we? Rendezvous point. Where is the rendezvous point? Get going, ship. You know what you're doing. What? What do you mean disengaged?
Autopilot disengaged.
Ooh, you mean autopilot. Okay, fine. I'll get over there a little bit myself. And then I'll set you doing it. Unless it can't find it. Why would it not be able to find it? Surely it should be able to find it. I mean, I've opened up most of the map, so I don't see why it shouldn't.
Autopilot disengaged.
Why? What's wrong with the autopilot at this stage? Just refusing.
Autopilot disengaged.
I've never had it refuse so much. That's weird. Okay, so what I'll do is I will set a point that's near there. And then I'll send it to do it anyway. Why was it not doing it? Just because it didn't know the end point. Surely it should have just taken me to the closest bit to the end point, right? Because then I have the closest bit to the end point, which would be useful. But no, it's like, I'm not going anywhere because you don't know what you're doing. There! Which is kind of true, but you know. And in the meanwhile, Boso's going to be working on that research for us. And then I can get him working on all of the other bits of research. I'm so looking forward to having the mods for these ships. Because then we can start spending some cash on grabbing the better of the mods. But I also had to do missions to get the better of the mod bits, so that I can actually do that. So I think that's generally war missions, which is one of the reasons why I've been leaving the Xenon by and large alone, because if I can get the if I can use the Xenon war missions, then I'm only annoying the Xenon. And the Xenon hate me already, so it doesn't really matter if I bother the Xenon a lot, because they are quite clearly not going to... they're never going to be my friends, so it doesn't really matter. Whereas other groups... I might join a mission against the Split as well, but I'd have to go to the... I'd have to go and get the Split... well, all of the Split designs first, because I want to have all of the Split designs. And then I will have all of the Split designs, and that would be nice. Because I could make all of the Split ship, and it wouldn't really matter whether they were alive or dead. So at some point, I might obliterate all of the Split because of what they're doing. Yeah, they're being horrible. Although obliterating them all, which is technically not good, would be not good. So, you know, I don't know. We try to be nice, but they're not, so I don't know. What do we do about them not being nice? Other than leaving them for the Xenon, that's another thing that we could do. Just watch how the Xenon destroy every single one of them. That's another method. Grand Exchange. I remember when Grand Exchange was our main sector, because the HQ was always here, and that was it's a big place, is Grand Exchange, and so is the several other places, other Grand Exchanges that are attached to it. All right, in we go. Brilliant. Over there.
Entering Grand Exchange 1.
Okay, Grand Exchange 1. We're nearly at our destination because this craft is quick. At least it is in the travel mode. I wonder if we've got the travel drive engine then. I've not been paying attention to what my ship has at all, because I didn't bother. Mainly because we couldn't change it, because changing it involves removing the mod for it, and I didn't have the ability to put the mods back on. So, not having the ability to put the mods back on really means that I have to do something about it properly. So yeah, I've not done anything. Generated engines. We have the all-around engines. I would probably go for a combat engine if I could. Yeah. I'd probably go for a combat engine, so I think that would do changing. I don't know whether I will change this ship at all, because its mods are already quite good, relatively speaking, and the I've got like 2 currently other Hyperion that I can change all I like. So I might just leave this one as it is, and then change others accordingly, or I might just alter the things that are in need of changing. Okay, so we can now set that mission up again. Which mission was it? Huh? A matter of respect? No. Yes? No. Yes! Activate that one.
Autopilot disengaged.
Yes, disengage the autopilot. Okay, which way are we pointed? And am I pointed at the right thing? I am pointed at the right thing. Woohoo! That makes a change. Okay, so we'll back up a bit and go down a bit. And that enables me to see what I'm doing. And then we'll go in there. Great, let's go. In we go. Come on, let's go faster than this. If I go in... no, that's not it. Setter mode. Then even slow is fast. Great, let's get it out of setter. Well, it automatically goes out of setter when you go into this.
Entering
Alright.
Fortune 2.
Okay, let's use the scan because we haven't... how do we scan again? That's not it. Okay, that one. Good. I always forget. What's that over there then? I know that there's a ship in here, I think. Wait. Yeah, I think there's a Xenon ship in here somewhere. And that ping on the radar might have been it. What's this? We have a bad guy here. Interesting. SCA! But they're not bothering us, so let's not bother them, eh? I kind of want to see if that's that ship. Because if it is that ship, then I want to see it. But there is, I think there's a tear. Yeah, there's a tear there. No, it might be the tear that I'm getting on the radar, actually.
Empty space.
In which case, I don't really want the tear. I wanted the ship. That's what I wanted. The free ship that we earned in the Timelines DLC. I don't know how we're going to get that. Ooh, satellites! Yes, must remember, drop satellites. Otherwise, no satellites, which is not good.
I have concluded the research.
Well done, Bozo! That's very good indeed. I would like you to continue researching. Let's see. I'll do the weapons one another time. I don't really change the weapons much, generally speaking, but I should do. What we want is the engines first. Get to work, Bozo.
If you could, please gather the required materials.
You've got a bunch of ships doing that for me, so I don't need you. I don't need that. There. Let's see how much of this sector that satellite's actually picking up. Not much. Imagine, just imagine putting satellites around this entire sector. I mean, this is huge. Because we know how big these satellites are. If we go to another sector, yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's the same type of satellite, and it's just like covering all of that bit. And this is like tiny, tiny. Yeah, I can't imagine what amount of satellites you would have to use to cover this entire sector. It's a lot of satellites, but it might be worth it because it's one of the sectors that's like full of pirates.
Demeter. Sentinel.
So I don't know if it
Empty
just
space.
spawns pirates all the time, but it certainly has a lot of them, so yeah. Oh, that reminds me. This be pirate mission, isn't it? That's what we're facing here. I remember. I'm probably going to get blown up. I don't want another satellite, maybe? I don't know if flinging satellites around this sector is really worth it, because, as I said, a lot of satellites before you've covered this sector. How's it going? Not so bad. Is the satellite still moving out of range? Yes. Is it covering much? Nah. Okay, I've left a slither in between, but it would catch some SCA. I don't know. I really don't know if it's worth it at all. Okay, I'm gonna throw out another one anyway. I should totally make a button for that. I really should.
You're nearing the meeting point.
I am.
It's right below the highway. Now,
Right below the highway, yes.
Got to?
I don't know, somewhere. Right, that's still there. Let's get another one out. There you go, satellite. Uncover the area, please. See how it's doing on the map. Not bad. That was a better placement, wasn't it? This one might not be so good because it's a little bit too close, I think, to the last one. We appear to be going past it. That's no good. Stop! 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 Alright. Straight past, typically, of me, that is. Okay, stop now. All stop. And then onwards.
Empty space.
We should scan, shouldn't we? Really? Scan, scan, scan! Yes. Maybe we should scan when we get to there. Ah!
You seem to have found something.
I have. Ooh, I remember.
Checks out, but something seems to be off.
Off indeed, yes. It's a
Well, how droll. He sent me one of his lackeys.
He
Come
did.
a little closer, lackey.
Yeah, I'm not
We'll
going
have
to
a
that ship.
chat.
That ship go boom. I remember. Yeah, I didn't want the ship go boom. Yeah. I mean, our shield's pretty good, so it should be able to sustain that. When I say it's pretty good, I mean it's just one large shield, isn't it? Isn't it? I think it's one large shield. Right. It's going to take us ages to get over there if I don't go at high speed. Come on then, ship. Let's get over there at a better speed than this. We'll use the boost to start us off. Yes. There we go. Best way to do that is because the travel drive takes ages to kick in, but the boost It's a great start to it. Okay. Nearly there already. Just a little bit closer. And then... I am not getting out of this ship to do that thing. Or am I? I don't know. I think they tell us to do that. Let's have a look. Alright. Approaching. This is a bad idea. A very bad idea. Let's have a look at the ship. It is... What ship's this? Oh, look at it. It's cute. It's a Nova. The Novas looked very different in the other games. If I remember rightly. I used to like the Nova. In X3, I used to like the Nova. Hello, Nova. And I like the Buccaneers ship paint thing. I want more of those. Or any of those. That would be nice. Right, let's get back to us. Can you... I wonder if you... No, I don't think you can. I was wondering if you could keep the paint job of something if you, like, got it and then left it, you know? Destroyed it or whatever, but I don't think so. Right. Are we close enough? Do I scan it? Is that what it says? Approach the dark. Okay, I'm approaching it. I can't really get much closer than that because it's like practically on my ship now. I am moving it. Moving it I am, yes. No, that's not doing anything, is it? Maybe if we try scanning it? Maybe that's the thing we should do. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. I wasn't pointed at it. Got it, game. Thank you. Scan! Ta-da! Back off a bit. It's neutral for some reason. Okay, I don't know how you're supposed to approach it any closer than that because I was literally like 5 feet from it. We'll have to take this very risky little situation in the next episode because I'm all out of time. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.